Drip Footwear is a company owned by lekau sehoana, and it's having so many shops at the malls countrywide in South Africa. It employed about 300 people. But on the 7th of October 2024, there was a letter issued by the company to all Drip employees. The subject was saying notice of liquidation, Drip Footwear. Dear employee, kindly note that the business has taken every measure to attempt and avoid the liquidation process. Unfortunately, this was an eventuality that could not be avoided, notwithstanding the measures considered by the business. The practical implication of the liquidation can be summarized as follows. Your employment contracts are terminated with immediate effect. We request that you no longer tender your services. Any outlets will be closed with immediate effect. The appointed liquidator will take over all Drip Footwear operations or assets. All Drip Footwear assets such as laptops, cell phones, chargers, company cars, fuel cards, or any other item must be returned and handed over to the business to ensure smooth transition of the liquidation process. Guys, this is very sad news for Drip Footwear, and there was a lot of comments from the social media streets about Drip Footwear. There's a person specifically who said that he wrote a message to lekau, a comment to him 3 years ago, and unfortunately lekau didn't listen. I'm going to quote the comment. My brother, do you really need to spend money on these liabilities? Your business is young. Is it not better to contract courier service for this and save money? I made this kind of a mistake 10 years ago. I don't claim to know it all, but understand the importance of value chain in your business and build enough cash flow before opening too many overheads. My brotherly advice is manage your growth. Don't try to grow too quickly. With that said, all the best. Lekau responded, guys, and said, please don't subject your mistakes and fears on me. The guy responded back to say, I'm only sharing experiences so you can avoid the mistakes I made when started. But as I said, it's just my opinion. All the best. Guys, it's a lot of things on social media. Others were saying they cannot, donate funds for him because he was too flashy. He was buying BMWs, he was buying Porsche, he was doing all sorts of things. Now, there's another person who said that the people of Twitter or X are so insensitive. The story of this guy and liquidation brings a lot of painful memories, especially as an employer myself. It's so painful to have to let go of 300 people and shut down 25 physical stores. People who've never started or pioneered anything will never understand the pain of letting go something you gave birth to. No one ever asks your side of the story, but they just assume it's poor financial management. Sorry, lekau sehoana, we fall down, but we don't stay there. Rise again, black man. A lot of people are saying he will rise up, but others are saying what he did to the wife. It said, remember, he and the wife are separated. They are not yet divorced. According to the wife's podcast that I watched, and there's a lot of things going on. She was crying terribly on the podcast. She said it was very difficult. For so many years she's been trying to get divorced, but lekau is not coming into the party. Guys, I'm going to read what somebody wrote. They said that a wife helps you to open a shoe company. You struggle together to grow it. You live in your wife's home to get dignity. Apparently, he stayed at the wife's home before. The shoe company becomes big. You meet the new friends and girlfriends. You start to see life differently. You move out of your house and leave your family for friends and girls. You steal a company from your wife and sideline her in the transactions. Apparently the wife started the business with lekau. They were also selling archer, and what else? She mentioned something on the podcast, archer and eggs, and they also started this shoe company together. She's the one who used to courier for people, blah blah blah. Guys, go and watch the podcast. It was done with Perseverance Maremeni, Madam Speaker. Guys, you stop supporting your child and her your child and the wife. You buy expensive gifts for bitches. She wants divorce and a share from a company she helped to build for the child and herself. You play delay games and being narcissistic. Start opening many shell companies so that you can run down the one that the wife is fighting to get shares from. You run it to the ground and move all valuable assets to a blind shelf. You declare bankruptcy in the shoe company. You liquidate it. You then resume the divorce talks when you have nothing of value left in your name. You portray victimhood on social media and rile up your Twitter bots, influences to portray you as an entrepreneur who falls and rise from ashes. Once divorce is finalized, you go back and reopen a shoe company. You run it alone thinking you are clever. You got everything figured out. Life catches up on you and your tricks. Oh my goodness. Wow. A lot is happening, guys, in this story. The wife was literally crying at the podcast of Madam Speaker. And others are saying lekau must just go and fix things with his wife or do right by the wife, so that all can go well. They are saying they are not going to contribute. Others are saying don't attach lekau to drip footwear. Drip footwear is something else and lekau is another person. So don't take the issues of the personal issues of lekau to drip footwear. If you want to save these 300 people, you can donate. Others were saying that the Minister of Trade Industry must be engaged so that this business can be saved. People are thinking about the 300 employees who are going to be jobless after this liquidation. I see now on his page, he's busy, posting drip push-ins. He's now calling. He's now calling, the new name is now drip. Is drip what? This is drip footwear, right? That one is I forgot, but I'll just go to the social media to his page and check. Yeah, but guys, this is what is happening about drip, and kindly share your comments. Let me hear what you think about this whole story, and remember to subscribe. Please just subscribe and be a member of this family. And if you're already in the family, thank you for being here. Thank you for your continuous support. And if you have watched until here, please drop your comment and let me know. Thank you so much. I appreciate you being here.